If there's one thing about me, it's that I do love to assemble furniture. So I have 2 new shelves to assemble today and I'm really excited about it. These are both the Baggebo line from IKEA. I have 2 shelves here that I featured in my last video that I did on my office / home gym setup, and I moved them from the other side of the room, but I want to add another tall one, and then I got one that's only 2 tiers because I have a vision of putting the short one right next to these 2 and then having kind of like an inset with a painting on the wall and some like other decorations, and then another tall bookshelf. Kitty's going wild. This is the spot here where I want to move the 2 shelves. So I think I'm going to move the fitness stuff a little further over to this side. And then I want to put the short shelf in the middle here and then the tall here. So it'll be kind of just an extension over here. And then in the middle, I'm going to put like a little plant there on the top and maybe some art. And basically the point of this is that this shelf is like A, overflowing, there's books and stuff here that don't fit, and B, I feel like it just looks really crowded. And so if I have another bookshelf, I can take some of the books from the living room that also don't have a home right now and put them on the shelf and just kind of spread out the contents of the shelf a little bit so that it looks a little bit less chaotic. I'm gonna need to think about this a little bit before I actually drill the supports of the shelves into the wall and decorate them, because while I like the way that this looks, the shelves, this one in particular, it is a little bit close to the Peloton, which is my wife's. And so I wanna run this configuration by her before going full steam ahead. I'm not sure. I ride the bike sometimes and even I feel like this is like a little bit crowded here, but we'll see. Maybe we'll pull the bike out a little bit. I'm also debating maybe just taking this out and putting this here. And just having an extra one instead of this middle. But I do feel like the middle is kind of cute. Although, buyer beware. These are from the same set, the Baggebo series, but this 2-shelf one, it comes out like an extra 1.5 inches. So it's not quite the same size as the others. I don't know if I really care, but I was expecting that it would be the same flush all across, so that may be another reason to not have the shelf in the middle. The other upgrade that I have for my setup today is this mic and boom arm that FIFINE sent over, and I believe this is their low profile mic boom arm and one of their podcasting mics. So we have the BM88, which is the low profile boom arm stand, and then they also sent over the K688 dynamic microphone. This feels like a really sturdy clamp, which is good. And I'm not sure if I want to put this over here or back here. TBD. I feel like maybe over on the side. But basically, I was actually made aware by some friends that I play games with pretty regularly that this microphone, at least when it is over here, and I usually bring it towards me a little bit, but it's kind of hard to hear. So I'm gonna try both the mic that they sent over as well as the mic that I already have and see if it fits on this boom arm, just to see if it's compatible. I think it should be. Yeah, it says that this is 3/8 of an inch to 5/8 of an inch adapter, so it should fit the NZXT mic that I already have. So we'll see, depending on what ends up being a better sound quality, and I have to admit I'm kind of partial to the way that this looks, so I might put that on this boom arm. We have an adapter for the stand, cable, USB-C cable, and the mic itself. It's kind of a nice floating, it's got these rubber bands. I don't know if that's like a purely aesthetic. I'm not a huge audiophile and don't do any podcasting, so let me know if that serves a purpose or if this is just aesthetic. I feel like I've seen other microphones have this kind of floating cage. We've got a mute button on the mic itself, which is nice. Headphone jack and audio input and output volume control. This is the FIFINE K688 dynamic microphone, and I have it on the boom arm, so it is nice and close to my face for a very clear audio quality. This is also speaking directly into the front of the mic, so against the very top of the cylinder. When you speak into the side, it is a little bit quieter, so this is speaking into the side of the microphone as if I am looking at the FIFINE logo, and then speaking into the top of the mic, it is a louder and more clear sound quality. This is the NZXT Capsule Elite mic, and like I said, this is the mic that I had in my setup beforehand, but I put it on the FIFINE boom arm and the audio is so much better than just having it on the stand that it comes with. I think a boom arm, I'm coming to realize, is kind of an essential part of your audio setup, whether you are gaming with your friends or if you're like me. This is a dual purpose desk for me, so I also work from home, and it's really essential to have good audio quality if you're in meetings